to the game that is happening here. It is Session 2. It is day 1 of this county match, the first match of the season. This is the state of play, 144 for 2, Essex against Glamorgan. Glamorgan didn't have the best session. It's the 66. That's right, you're reading that right. The 66 extras will attest to. 130 run partnership between Vern Chopper and extras. Nick Brown kind of contributing, maybe slightly, a little bit. Came to an end, and there we are. So Veren out for 57, Nick Brown out for an excellently compiled 17, and we now have Tom Wesley and Dan Lawrence battling. So this second session is going to be key for Glamorgan. They need wickets. If they can get some, they might feel that they've got a chance of getting back into it. If not, then who knows? So here we are then. So it's Craig Mescada to open up after lunch. You can start to see some cracks already. It's Tom Wesley facing, and he's just going to let that go. So, do some movement there. The first 2 balls after lunch. Here we go. Let these go so far. Nothing really to play at the moment. Craig keeping it away from Tom Wesley, who's happy with the way things are so far. It's coming in, so we'll block that. Play ourselves in. We don't want to give them any kind of hope. Besides, he might just bowl a bouncer and give us 4 runs at some point. Not yet. Too wide. Tom Wesley doing his best Nick Brown impression at the moment. Here comes the bouncer. Oh.
So it's time for a change up here. James is off to have a snack, and in his place, it's Mel Jones.
Good-o. So Hogan, he's been the king. The king of
the attack from the nursery end.
The king of the bouncers that have gone to the boundary. Interesting start. That one kept rather low again. Interesting, quite defensive field for him. What was interesting was that all his extras made me not concentrate, which is why Vern Chopper ended up getting out for his 57. His bounces have kept rather low so far. Nicely done. That's quite the plane that's passing overhead there. You can hear that. That's welly early there. I could feel that happening early. I didn't like that. Okay, there is no... Well, there's a long on. That was better. Okay, and he's come up to kind of a... Oh, that was terrible. I didn't mean to do that then. Ha! That would have been upsetting. Hey ho. Right. I feel like Tom Wesley needs some runs here. That'll do. Off the mark with a lovely little drive. He's going to get 2. And he's off.
Well directed throw.
Okay, so it's open on the leg side now. All we just need is one on the pads. Are you going to oblige, Craig? Not yet. Now we do. I was early on it though. So it's not going to be 4. It'll be another 2. That's good.
2 runs off that delivery.
Kind of got overexcited there. I was like, oh my god, it's on the pads. And I played it far too early. It's fine. It's just fine. Let that be. So, yeah, that can go.
End of the over.
The batting team are now on to for 148.
Slow start after lunch here, but that's fine. We were herring away a little bit. No extras so far, though. That's the most exciting thing. Hogan might change that, though, very, very soon. Oh, Cook's obviously practiced his jumping and put some glue on his gloves after lunch. No, too early on that. The idea was better there, but I don't think my footwork. I've not got to grips with the footwork again just yet. That's better.
Whack! No need to run. That's 4.
Thanks for telling me again. Like a bit earlier on that would be great, so I don't go running. Authoritative stroke there from Dan Lawrence. What we like to see. Not letting that go past him. So far, the bouncers have been kind to Mr. Cook. And the stumps there. Solidly behind that. Full crowd at Lord's for this massive game between Essex and Glamorgan.
End of the over. 4 off it.
Pretty pleased with that over there. Finn really testing the stumps. There goes another plane. Well, I guess it is Lord's. Flight past galore.
Winning.
Ooh, okay, that worked. Tom just not quite settled in yet. Not being able to get much away so far as Mr. Wesley. That's a...
Yes.
I was just like, he didn't even say he didn't have to run there, and that's not gone for 4, has it? God damn it!
Good work in the field there.
That should have gone for 4. He's only got 1 for that, and it was a lush shot. Luscious. I should have just run it. There's a reason he said, whack, that's not gone for 4, because you know what? It didn't go for 4. Bad news bears. Right.
Wait.
Oh, that was nice. Bit of a flourish.
Just 1 run off the over.
And that felt like he was going to say more there, but he didn't. Right, Tom Wesley. Ooh, I thought that was going to be the one that went over the head then. He's loving the bouncer wars, his old Hulk. Hogan. That was, no, that was terrible. Didn't enjoy that at all. Bad shot. poorly timed. Yeah, you practiced that drive because that's what I wanted. Oh no!
Misread that one. Couldn't get the drive
I did.
away.
I did. Feeling a little bit sticky with Tom Wesley here. Concentrate a little bit more, mate.
Waiting. Yes.
Ooh, no. A bit floaty that as well. Wesley struggling to get the ball off the square at the moment. Not for one to try. No, 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 no. Ooh.
Yes.
No. Right. Great cricket all round there, guys. Yeah, you might clap. Tom Wesley's having a mare. Right. Try to duck that.
Yep.
There we go. It's not going to be 2. I mean, it is going to be 2. No, it's not. It's going to be 1. Great. Wesley's still on strike.
Very
Good
nice
news,
throw back
everybody.
there. Good fielding. They'll be happy with that over.
That'll be a drinks break, even though we've just come back from lunch. Snatter giving that drink to Wesley and saying, "Oh, wait, mate, sort yourself out." Does Dan Lawrence have ginger hair? I'm sure he does. To be fair, I'm not sure Tom Wesley's a blonde either, but there we are. Oh, great. The best bowler comes back. March at the lounge. What's he got? Has he got the enough to take out Tom Wesley here, or can Tom Wesley now set himself?
Yes.
Too early on that again. Not got me timing yet, as far as Tom Wesley's concerned. Dan Lawrence must be sat there like, I'm in decent touch, give me the ball. Interesting leave. Okay. There is no mid-off. Yes!
Time to perfection.
Right, well, there we go. Don't even run. That was there. It was a poor ball for that field, to be honest, and he got punished. There we go, Tom. Settle in. Settle in, mate. Oh, that's a lovely shot.
That one came right off the meat of the bat. Beautiful shot.
Tom Wesley's woken up. Probably shouldn't have played at that, but whatever. It's possibly a single there, but I wasn't gonna risk it for a biscuit there.
Another
Dan
really
Lawrence
good
to strike.
over there.
The batting team are now on 2 for 100 and
That was a nice over. Right, here comes Mr. Hogan again. The drive is on. If Dan Lawrence dares. Not going to touch that. Yay, there we go. Extras gets back on the score sheet. Had a quiet couple of overs after lunch, but there we go. Is that going to be a 5? That is a 5. Moves to 71. 29 from their century. 29 left to get the 100. Yeah, oh, yes, here we go. Back-to-back boundaries. Hogan's done it again. Is that going to be another wide, or is that going to be buys? No, it's just buys this time, so moves to 75. 3/4 of the way there. 1 legal ball so far. Selling down the river here. Leave it. No. Just going to pad it away, mate. Just going to pad it away. Not interested if you're coming around that way. Especially not with that leg side field that's there. There could be a little stroke through mid-wicket, but it ain't coming yet. That's a wide. Come on, umps. Look at this negative cricket. Don't let him get away with that. Oh, that suddenly stuck to his hand, didn't it? Always heart in the mouth moment where they super glue that to their hand. No.
9 runs added there.
And none of them by Dan Lawrence. Good over for extras. That extras back in the game here.
Waiting.
Yeah, it's been the start that Essex would have wanted. The first couple of overs there. Runs are still flowing. No wickets yet, despite both these batsmen looking a little bit,
Waiting.
a little bit kind of suspect at times. Tom Wesley certainly seeming a little more comfy now.
Waiting.
Ugh. Guy at point is getting a lot of work. Cover point, right. Mid-off's gone again. Can we dare? Do we dare?
Tries to drive that, but mistimes.
He didn't mistime it as such as just play the completely wrong shot to a ball that was nowhere near him. It's not really mistiming, is it?
Waiting.
Ugh. Yeah, encouraging that drive through mid-off again.
Yep.
I'll take the single. Just the one. Just the one.
Tidy over that. Just one from it.
And now 172 for 2.
Cook back out that one. Knew where that one was coming from.
Yep.
Is that a 2? No, just the one. Bit early on it. That's a good shot. Yeah, it's gone.
Well, that's exactly how he would have wanted to play that shot.
Authoritative drive from Dan Lawrence there. He's just dealing in boundaries at the moment. Excuse me. Right.
Yes, yes.
It's a 2 there.
And they get 2.
Hogan's not really doing enough with the ball on that drivable green length to cause many problems. Oh, a classic just single wide. 76 moves to 76. I mean, quite the... No.
Oh, not able to connect.
Maybe my thumbs are in the wrong position there for that one. Again, it's just you see an extra and it distracts you. Cool. Well, there we are. 10 overs gone since lunch.
A good one for the batting
Steady
side.
progress. Steady progress for the boys. We're seeing Lawrence working hard. No.
Well and truly beaten by the bowler.
Was there? Swing those away. I should have played the drive. Should have done that. That's what I should have done to the previous ball. 50 partnership. And not that many from extras for this one. Not that many from extras. But 50 for them. Good work. So what's that? It's 36 between them. Because Wesley hadn't got off the mark. So that's only the 14 extras. Yeah, that wasn't definitely not playing off the legs again. Both these gentlemen are in. It's run time now, boys. Nearly halfway through the day. Rate's pretty healthy. Yep. Oh, it's going to be tight. He's in.
End of
Nice.
the over.
Good over.
The batting team are now
Decent over. Wesley and Lawrence looking settling in after a bit of a stodgy start.
change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Oh, here comes Craig Miskiner back again. Interesting field, this one. Yeah, nice. Asking for the cut here. It's a field that's asking for the cut. Or glance. Ha! Classic. Some more extras coming. Boom. 5 wides. That takes extras. Terrible shot. 81. Oh, brilliant inning so far.
Yep.
Oh, yep, that's a single. Extras after a quiet start have now added 15. Now he's added more.
Yep.
Might be worth running these. No, it's alright. 5 wides, that's 86. Oh dear, this is not a pitch for the AI.
Yes.
Oh, great shot.
And this is not a good over. 200 up. Good batting. 200 for 2. Exactly what we would have wanted halfway through the day. Terrible ball that, considering. Oh, that's a beauty, however.
Misread one.
That absolutely
Couldn't get the
did me
drive
there.
away.
Absolutely did me. Right. That one
Yes,
didn't.
yes.
2 full. Punished. 4 more.
Got that away nicely. 4 runs.
Ooh, not a great over this. And Lawrence looking fairly authoritative. It's a bad over for old Craigie. And the run rate is 4s. And it's 204 for 2.
Very good over for the batsman.
Inappropriate behaviour will result in ejection from the venue.
It will.
Possible ban from future events.
Don't want to get banned from future events, not when Essex are batting so well.
Yeah, yep.
At least 2 there. There is just 2 there. Runs flowing for Essex now, it has to be said.
2 run.
Wesley and Lawrence building well here. Duck it. Yay, more runs. Is that the 90? That's up to 90. 10 away from a well-earned century. It's another 4 buys. What an innings it's been. There we are. 90 extras. God, could you imagine? I wonder. Probably have to look up on Quick Info later, like what the most extras ever given away in a Test match or a, well, it's a first class match. Most extras given away in a first class match, 1 innings would be. I think 90's got to be up there, right? Nearly half my runs have come from extras. Here comes another. Yep, could see that straight away. 4 more. 6 away from a well-earned century here. It's pretty terrible bowling, it has to be said. It's a shame that extras can't hit a 6, it can only hit a 5. I think Chris Cook has absolutely must have his own half century in terms of 5. In terms of buys, Cook must be close to a
That's a bit
century.
of an expensive over.
The team are now 214 for 2.
Must be risking the spinner comes back on. Well, runs are flowing here. Essex Glamorgan needed early wickets in this session, and you know, Lawrence and Wesley didn't look great early on, but now it's just looking pretty grim. There's 4 more. 98 or 99? It's 99, I think. Is it? I'm going to double check that. It's 99 extras. 99 extras. 1 more and the century will be reached. Who races? Oh, in it come! Hey! What an innings! What an innings Extras has had. A well-earned century. Fantastic, fantastic batting. Who raises the bat for this? Is it the scorer? I guess it's the scorer, right? Wow. God, this is terrible. The AI just cannot cope. $103 not out for Extras. So I've scored 120 runs off the bat, but I'm 2-2-3 for 2. Madness. Absolute madness. Glamorgan's bowlers have had an absolute... Well, Craig Miskinen, look at that mare. Have had an absolute mare. He had decent figures. He was going to 2.9 before this.
Yes.
2 at least. No, 2. Well, this is not going well for Glamorgan.
Expensive that over.
A little bit, aye.
225 for 2.
Wow, look at that red ball there. Jesus. That second ball of the over would have gone over 2
The
batsmen's
right
heads.
arm pace bowler.
Oh, Hogan's coming back.
Into the attack from the pavilion end.
The Glamorgan captaincy is kind of leaving a bit to be desired as well now, I think. Rotating these 3 bowlers. More runs. Oh no, Cook got there. My word. Whee! More runs. 4 or 5? It's 4. No danger there. Wesley's just going to happily wear that. Ooh. It's an interesting ball, actually, that one.
End of the over. 4 off it.
Makes a difference when your batsmen don't have to score, because the bowlers are doing it for you. Can Craig bring it back here? No, he cannot. What is he doing there? That's 5 as well. And that's the 100 partnership. And that 100 partnership has come through 50 coming from Extras, pretty much. Yeah, 48. Well, 48 have come from these 2. So that's 52 from Extras. Sorry, make that 56. Wow, this is absolutely insane. Insane bowling and insane everything here. Do worry about those Yorkers. I'm not going to get anything behind it. Don't know why you're scraping there, mate. They ain't even bowling there. Not even bowling anywhere near you. Oh, that did him there.
The bowler beating them all ends
Yeah.
up there.
That one that comes cutting in is definitely a danger. That one isn't going to be it though. Not had a run off the bat for a while. Not that I've needed one. Look at that run rate. It was 3.5 earlier, and extras have got it pumping now.
Perfect
No.
technique and placement.
Runs off the bat. You ain't getting no runs off the bat. That's done me again.
End of the over. A good one
Well.
for the batting side.
Well, not much you can say really at the moment. It's all a little bit messy. Runs off the bat hard to come by, but runs are coming anyway. With the way they're keeping it tight though, and like it's hard to score. You know, if they'd have bowled tighter, if they'd have bowled better lines, better lengths, well, better lengths mostly, I'd be 100 runs worse off, and it'd be really hard going. I feel this pitch isn't as easy as they're making it for us. That's terrible.
Ooh, beaten in by the change of pace there.
Plus, they've beaten the bat many times since I've restarted. Since this session has started, they've beaten the bat and drive, airy-fairy drives, quite a lot of times here. It's not going anywhere. Can't remember the last time I scored a run off the bat. That'll be runs off the bat. Might be a single, but a single counts. Another plane comes hurtling by. That's better. Yeah, take the single. He's in. Good. Better there.
Team are now 2 for 240.
Oh, and again, and again.
Batsman didn't know where that was going.
The amount of times they've beaten that drive, I start to feel pretty upset. That'll do. It's a single. Run it, run it, run it. Good. Just going to have to rotate that strike a little bit more and run those singles a little bit more. That's a lovely shot. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. That's the other thing as well. Those balls are pretty high for those drives, so I've got to be maybe looking to cut a little bit more, like Tom Wesley did just then. Leave it. A one wide. What's the difference from 5? But that's fine. And again. I swear he's had his 2 for the over, but there we are. Oh, Gizo.
End of the over. 6 runs
The amount of times I've played a miss outside my off stump in this, it's quite ridiculous. Oh, it didn't get up at all then, see that? That's a lovely shot. It's probably not going to be. Oh, it did. So is that going to be 4? There we go. took that one. Ooh.
Tries to drive that, but missed times.
Playing a miss. Playing a miss all day. This is not 250 up, by the way, so that's the first bonus point in the bag.
Yes, yes.
Oh, great shot.
That's a good shot. Yeah, it's not been great cricket this session so far. It's been a lot of sweaty cricket. A lot of sweatiness. There we go. Just when you thought extras had
That's
got
a bit
into
of an
his shell.
expensive over.
Score is now 2 for 258.
So, we need to just pause for a second. So I'm going to do that. Let's have a look at those extras while I'm doing that. 64, 56 buys, by the way. So the wicketkeeper has brought up his own half century in extras. We'll look at that in a second. Let's have a look at some of the review stuff. Well, let's have a look at partnerships, I guess. So I'll leave that for you for a second, and I'll be back shortly. So the most damning thing there, as we look at this partnership grid, is the fact that this is nearly a runnable partnership of 126, of which the two batsmen have scored, and this is the shocking thing, the two batsmen have scored 63 of the 126. That's half. That is literally half. They've scored half the runs, and the other half have come from the extras. That's madness. In fact, the only partnership that hasn't benefited from extras so far, chipping in, is the Brown and Wesley partnership, where Nick Brown got 2 of those. Pretty damning. Pretty bad bowling. Right, let's see how we get on. So there's probably about 10 overs to go till tea, maybe a few more. If these two could survive till tea, that'd be great.
Absolutely middled that.
Yeah, wasn't going to miss out on that. It was right in the area, right in the zone, and deserved the cut there. This is looking pretty sweaty for Glamorgan now. It's not looking good. It's sad now. The run rate has gone up by a whole run and over, and that is nothing to do with what I'm doing. It's literally the amount of extras they're giving away. That's not as good. A bit late on that. Felt late or early. The timing was okay, so I got away with an okay there.
Back for 2.
Tom Wesley's batting under 50. His strike rate's under 50. Dan Lawrence's is slightly over. But neither man is going for it. Neither man is battering the ball to all parts. Just steady attritional cricket and letting Glamorgan just give me runs. Here comes some. Oof.
Yes.
Run it quick. Easy. It's fine. Tom Wesley Wesley looking fairly comfy there.
Right there.
Oh, that's a lovely shot from Dan Lawrence. Lovely straight drive. He's only going to get 2, which is fair. It's a nice straight drive.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Bit expensive that over.
272.
The right armour is the new bowler
Ah,
from the pavilion.
Daniel Dothwaite's coming back finally. The first of those, the big 3 that we've seen. I don't know if we'll see the spinner before tea as well. 36 each for Lawrence and Wesley. It's been a good session so far for Essex. Glamorgan have given up a lot of an advantage here so far.
Yes.
He strokes that away. It's going to go.
And that's 4.
Lovely shot. It was there. It was drivable. Tom Wesley drove. He is now batting at 50s. Run rate is ridiculous. 4.65 in a county game, in a 4-day game. That run rate is criminal. Morgan have not helped themselves. It's not like I've been batting brilliantly either, especially not in this session. There's been lots of place misses. There's been lots of moments where I could say, "Oof, I was beaten there. I could have been out." But so far, it's not really cost me because I've not felt compelled to take risks either. Because why do I need to? They're giving me, well, they gifted me over 100 runs. I don't need to go at it.
Time for a change in the commentary box. And welcome again to James Taylor.
Hey Slaps, nice to be with you.
Right then. Will one of these
The
get a half
right-arm
century?
pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
One of these get a half century before tea. Lawrence is 14 off. Tom Wesley's 10 off. Ooh, and
The
again,
bowler beating them all ends
Dan
up.
Lawrence has been beaten quite a few times now on that drive. Don't let it bother him though. There we go. Is
Precision, just a great shot.
that going to go for 4? Oh, okay, fair enough. I certainly feel the first session was a lot more elegant in terms of the cricket scene. This has been a lot of flashy drives. I mean, things are happening all the time, but it's not been.
Right there.
Wasn't really in the right position for the flick through mid wicket that I wanted. It was a bit too leg side to allow that.
Waiting.
I got away with that there. I played the wrong shot. No.
Ends the over.
The batting team are now on 200.
So many times. So many times. Right, well, they're inviting the drive with mid-off gone.
Waiting.
Could be a caught and bowled chance here. Got to be careful. Got to watch yourself. Oh, let that. Ooh. Now he really threw that into the pitch. I was expecting that to go sailing over Cook's head there. No.
Nice one.
Misread that one.
I
Couldn't
did.
get the drive away.
But they're not really inviting. Like everyone I've missed, like the length they're bowling hasn't been enough to, like, when I miss the drive, cause any problems. And the line they're bowling when they're bowling fuller is well outside the off stump, so that's not really causing me any problems if I miss it either. Oh, that was a good
Just a
delivery.
lack of concentration there.
Nice. 3 greens
No
straight to
runs
the
from that
fielder.
over.
That's fair. That's fine. Nice to have a maiden for once. I had one of them for a while. Maybe I should. I think it's because. No, that is.
Very troubling line there from the bowler.
Couldn't have complained if I'd have got out there though. I didn't play that well. I think I should be playing some of those greens on the back foot a little bit more. Like that.
Nice shot, that one.
Like that. That's a fucking beautiful shot. Lovely shot by Dan Lawrence there. Is that the 150 partnership? My word. Neither of them got to 50, but it's the 150 partnership. Thank you, extras. No, wasn't really on that.
Right there.
I think all the plays misses. I'm not even looking to block particularly now. I'm just looking to. There we go. Just when you thought again, extras had gone to sleep. Nope, gonna keep going. And again. Oh, okay, Cook got there. Oh, but it's a wide anyway, in itself. Stop bowling short, maybe? Maybe stop bowling short. I mean, honestly, if these guys were my bowlers, I'd be tearing my absolute hair
End
out.
of the over.
Don't my absolute
A good
hair.
one for the batting side.
Absolutely be losing the plot. They are not. They're bowling absolutely atrociously.
Perfection. What a brilliant shot.
Yeah, I've been camping on the front foot too much, and I needed to. It's a lovely square drive off the back foot there. It's another one, another nice cut shot there.
Another good shot. They will soon
This
be at
is
50
not
in this form.
looking good for Glamorgan here. Oh look, a defensive shot. I think we're going to have to make our peace with. I don't think anyone's going to outscore extras, because I think if anyone stays in long enough to hit over 100, extras are going to be closing in on their double century the way Glamorgan are bowling. So there's some more. As I was talking, 300 up, another bonus point.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
No, it doesn't. It might bring up extras 150. Does it? 137. Close. Close. My God. 130. I can't even. Can't even. Nice. 137. 383 for 2. I've not even tried. I'm not even really breaking a sweat here. And I'm just being gifted run after run after run. The run rate's nearly 5. And as I said, look, Tom Wesley's hitting it just under 50. Dan Lawrence is hitting it, what, 70 odd? There's no way that run rate should be that high. It's another 5, right? Yep.
That brings up the half century for this batsman.
142 for extras. My God. Yeah, defend that.
He was smashed all over the park.
He
I wonder
wasn't.
if the captain was
He
still
went, well,
with him.
I drove 2 pretty well. I drove 1, cut 1. Like, that's not smashed all over the park. Those were 2 good shots. And then he just Just smashed himself. Where's the spinner? Get the spinner on. No luck even when the keeper catches it. Still wide anyway. Thing is, I could just play for T here. I could just kind of like dead bat these last couple of overs, maybe try and get the 8 runs well, the batsmen between them need for their half centuries, but then, you know, just dead bat it, because like runs have come. 309 for 2. I even think England in their darkest days in Brisbane in 2000 odd, when NASA said, "Yeah, I'll have that. I'll bowl first."
Terrific shot.
Don't be
Timed
staring down
superbly.
there.
and
Lovely
goes
shot.
for 4.
Yeah, it was a lovely shot. Okay, both batsmen's on 48. I think I'm going to try and get them to 50 before tea, and then just keep it quiet, I guess. Well, it's open for him. Oh. Oh, throw at the wrong end.
6 runs added there.
Leg by. Ha! A leg by! That's the one extra we haven't had yet. How exciting. Alright. And Lawrence will be happy to keep the strike. It's interesting to see how much the AI has struggled on this pitch. They just haven't been able to bowl on it at all. And, you know, giving away nearly 150 extras. Well, it's criminal, isn't it? To be honest, they've just had nothing. Just haven't been able to at all. Just had sensible test match batting, sensible full-day batting here. I've played and missed a lot. I mean, I've not really been looking to block in this session. Like, if I felt the ball's been there to drive, I've driven it, and often played and missed.
Right there.
Is that going to be the 2? He's going to try for it, and he's going to get it. That's his 50. Lovely 50 from Dan Lawrence there.
And that's 50.
Punchy 50.
Great batting.
And he's see 60.2 he's going at. And the actual team run rate is nearly at 5s because of all those extras. Decent. Lots of offside, lots of drives, which is unsurprising given how much he's been flashing at the ball, but a couple through mid-wicket as well. Decent innings there so far from Dan. It's got to take us close to the 150, right?
The batsman brings up their half century.
Ha! I love that he keeps doing that. 148. So who's going to get... Are we going to get 150 for extras first, or are we going to get 50 for Tom Wesley first? Okay, there's your answer. Jeez, 150 up. What an innings this has been for extras. Absolutely unstoppable. Just a reminder that the AI is supposedly to the smartest difficulty as well. The AI is on Legend. Not sure whether that stands for legendarily shit, but hey.
Precision, just a great shot.
I think that's going to be the 50 for Wesley as well. Decent 50 from Tom Wesley. Good batting here.
He gets to 50 runs and he's batting well.
Yep. Essex is 3 and 4, doing exactly what they would have wanted. Exactly what Essex would have wanted.
Good batting in that over.
The batting team are now on 2 for 300 and
That's tea on day 1 of this match.
Oh, there we are.
As
What a
both
time to
sides
take
make
tea
their
as
way
well.
off the field.
I swear that's nearly 200 runs in the session. I swear that's nearly 200 runs in that session there. What a session for Essex. No wickets gone down. Both batsmen there on 50. Extras, I said, could they get their century? Extras have got their 150. Kind of tells you everything. Like that flash, that miss, kind of tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it, really? Been some quality shots, though. That was a decent shot. I like that one. Some excellent drives. Quite a few playing misses as well. But ultimately, you'll have to say that this was Essex's session. Just zoom through these luscious looking drives because we're not going to see the wicket balls here. So, because there were no wicket balls. Yep, that pretty much sums it up. Nice square drives, nice flicks, straight drives. It's been pretty decent from Essex here. So there you are, there you have it. 328 for 2, 152 of those have come from extras. 64 byes, 1 leg by, 1 no ball, 86 wides. Nick Brown has had the longest innings so far, but only scored 17. Varun Chopra 57.5 for 170 was out before lunch. Wesley and Lawrence have reached their 50s. Dan Lawrence getting his slightly quicker than Tom Wesley's. To the bowling. Now, what I've noticed is they don't add the 5 wides to the extras, it's just the 1 wide. So Marchand de Lange has bowled 14 wides, some of those having been 5 wides. Meskard has bowled 10. Hogan's actually brought his economy rate down from earlier. Why Carlson hasn't bowled is beyond me. The main bowlers there. Meskard has had an absolute mare that session. An absolute mare. Look at that. A reminder that it was 132 for 2. And I think we were 144 at the beginning of this session. Now we are 328 for 2. Not looking good for Glamorgan. They are in some trouble there. Well, what will happen in the 3rd session? Will extras reach their double century? I think that's pretty much bang on unless I declare. It's about Wesley and Lawrence. Will they continue to build? Essex in a very strong position. 2 bonus points already achieved, getting to 300. The 3rd bonus point well on their way. This is looking like being a hefty first innings lead. And as I said earlier, I don't think this pitch is terrible at all. So Glamorgan really have shafted themselves. They're going to have to bat very, very well, I think, to kind of stay in this game. Bowling well would be a start if they could. Oh well, that's where we're at. Until next time, fare thee well.